Yeah, a lot of swings and misses off of Burns.
Gunnar Henderson, base hit, his first of the season. Went to the fastball. Looked like Gunnar knew what was coming there. That ball is cracked. That ball is going to leave this building. Easter. Henderson smacks another one. Oh my goodness. Runners are Westburg and Urias. Henderson smoke show. Oh, good grief. This ball is all the way up the alley. Gunnar might not stop at second. Urias is not going to stop at third. He's coming home. The play is at the plate. It's cut off. Good amount of money to come to the pros. Henderson smokes it. And the review is, I'd like to have it more often. Henderson hooks one in the air deep to center field. Michael Taylor chasing this one back. And it's off the top of the wall and gone. The predicament here. 3-1. Henderson, base hit up the middle. Probably many factors. Henderson right side. That's a fair ball, and Gunnar Henderson is into the book. That ball can rattle around in the corner. Gunnar's got a double and a run scored. Gunnar with a ground ball that sneaks through. So it was a big surprise he was sent back down. Henderson off a lefty with a really good swing. That ball is headed to the Bermuda Triangle. He is not going to stop at second. He is on his way to third. And Gunnar Henderson hits the ball over his head. Monster shot. The Orioles have the lead. Today, but they have 2 home runs. Henderson drills one up the middle. That's a base hit. And Cowser, after stealing second.
A little bit extra. We saw it in the first inning. A little bit extra to the left-handers on the outside part of the plate.
Gunnar Henderson with a bouncing ball, and it's a go-ahead run with nobody out. Gunnar Henderson right field, and this game is tied. Holliday's going to turn on the Jets, trying to get to third. Gunnar drills it. Now, we have said that a lot this year. He's designated for assignment Saturday. And Henderson destroys it. Look out below. 2 strikes on Gunnar. There's a breaking ball, belted through the right side.
Well, Cowser scores all the way from first base with 2 out.
And Henderson takes the next pitch out to right, up near the wall, and up over the wall. On the bottom of the toilet. I did put that on once.
The wax ring.
I don't know what it's called. Base hit left field. Henderson almost hit Holiday. Jackson got out of the way. He'll come in to score. We're the 1-2 again. Henderson destroys it. Right center field. Gunnar bidding for another home run. He's done it today. Henderson with a shot to center field. Back to the top of the lineup. Henderson, first pitch into right field, a base hit for Gunnar. It's based on quality of contact, which is only 6 runs worse than his actual ERA. Far behind him. 1-2 for Gunnar. And Henderson drills it. Right field, that ball is going to get out of here in a hurry. Or is it off the top of the wall instead? And what Henderson will get into second. It feels like he's been around here forever. And he pulls the ground ball through the right side here. So finally, Detmers.
And it's just no room for errors because they haven't scored.
Henderson, that's a rocket down the right field line. Gunnar Henderson's got a couple of hits against Detmers, and Gunnar is not satisfied with 2. Kidding. That ball's crushed high and deep down the line. It's a moon ball from Gunnar. Oh my!
It's not that I haven't been playing baseball, you know.
Oh, here's a long fly ball. Gunnar Henderson out to right toward the wall.
Gone.
It is gone. Henderson looking to find that gold. He does. Paul O'Neill would be proud of that swing. Extra base hits with 2 strikes. Henderson shoots it up the middle. Another base hit against a lefty. Very nice start. The ERA is down to 3.03 at the moment. Henderson left side. There's the Orioles' first base runner. Dancing back and forth. There he goes for third. And there goes Henderson for Utah Street. Down the line. It is gone. Seventh pitch to Gunnar leading off the game. And Henderson drills it right field down the line. That's a Gunnar.
Going to score another run.
Henderson right side, Torres diving play. He with the open about 2.5 hours ago. Gunnar Henderson, the reigning American League Player of the Month, and he starts May the 3rd with a base hit in the right. He's going to try to make it 2, and he is.
Every now and then you're going to take a swing that's going to look like that when you're gearing up for the heater.
A soft ground ball gets over the first baseman, Encarnacion.
Gave up 2 home runs in the first inning. Given up 5 so far this year.
Henderson whacks one in the right, and he starts the game.
Henderson on a 2-1, back up the middle, diving stop for Garcia Jr., but it'll
a little bit.
0-1 to Henderson.
I thought he got that one.
Oh,
boy,
that is tough. Eddie Rosario.
Oh, he did get it.
He did get it. Are you kidding me?
Now you know what they talk about when they have their gloves over their mouth. Henderson in the gap in right center. Mateo racing for third. He's gonna score.
Bill scored from first base. Not running yet, and now he'll run. Hesitated for a moment to make
Double plays.
Henderson high in the air to deep right field. He got a changeup. He hit it out toward the wall, and it is gone.
Only hitting 167 on that.
Henderson gets a fastball, elevates it high, elevates it deep, elevates it out of here. Westberg on Wednesday. Henderson left center field. That's a gapper.
There's another triple.
Mateo had a 3-bagger, and now Henderson will not be stopped. He will not be contained. Henderson belts one, destroyed the other way to left field, and gone. Wow, indeed. There. Since again there were only 2 others hit lefty. That ball's hit to deep right center field. Did he do it again? Gunnar Henderson has left the building.
I thought it might be Ricky Henderson. No, I think he's got the lifetime home runs. Yeah.
Up the middle, another base hit.
Another ball that's smoked.
Very good ground ball pitcher. He's been a very good one tonight. Henderson drives one, deep center field, sending Ciani back. Out near the wall. It's gone! Gunnar Henderson homers.
If you got a guy on first base and no outs, get up the middle. There we go.
Gunnar Henderson sneaks it through. Here comes Urias. McCann's going to try to get to 30.
Everyday reps again at second base. Hit through the right side, base hit. Henderson stings one-on-one.
And so by the letter of the law, that was correct. As Henderson just flips one down the left field line, kept it fair by about a half inch, and makes his way to second base.
Caught the bottom of the zone.
Henderson hits one out toward left center field. Benintendi's at the wall. That ball is long gone. Sailed out as Gunnar Henderson.
Left-hand heavy lineup for the Orioles.
And that is rolled fair by Gunnar Henderson with a little real estate down the line. He's going to try for 2.
This ball did not land in the strike zone.
That's well struck. Right field. You can watch this one sail out of here. It's a Gunnar grand slam.
Big leagues tied for a home run lead.
He reaches for this one. Nice play by Caballero. Fires to first, but too late.
The whole field. They can hit lefties. They can hit righties.
A rocket off of Bradley. Many of their players really are. In May of 23 from Boston. Henderson to right. It's deep, and that baby's out of here. June the 2nd here. As Henderson gets another base hit. He is something.
One scored.
Henderson to left center, and that's down for a base hit.
The Orioles have had 4 home runs. They had a 4-homer game Saturday, and that is ripped over the jump of Guerrero. It's headed down the line. Henderson thinking extra bases. 5.3%. Henderson down the right field line. This is trouble. It's going to get into the right field corner. Springer plays it. Flared out to left. This one is a tough one for Schneider to get to. He won't. Goes up to the sidewall. They're going to stop Mountcastle at third.
Devers, Judge, Witt, Henderson. When you're on that kind of list, you are doing something right. And you see him right here. He takes a little in that he can absolutely hammer.
He got it right there. Whistling into the corner and gone! A rocket to right field.
I expect it to get hit pretty hard.
Taken the other way. That's tucked in near the line all the way to the corner. Making 18 consecutive games infield in. The dive off the glove of Lau, and no play on Henderson. On base 18 consecutive games in a row. Goes after the first pitch. Hits it high in the air. Straight away center field. Siri back at the wall, and it is gone! Henderson pulls it to the right side. Clanks off the glove, and now there's no play. 2-2 to Gunnar. Poked off the end of the bat, and it is a fair ball! Dribbling its way into foul territory, a long run.
For the first 250 games for an Oriole. Shatters his bat here, and he still sprays it into left field. Henderson darting around first with a head full of steam and a stand-up double. The league's hitting .091 with a .336 OPS. And the Orioles are going to get a runner on base to start.
He won't throw him a strike. He'll go down to first.
Henderson squares one up into center field. It's a
back, I would imagine.
A chopper toward the middle, and that will get off the glove of Stott. It's 4,555 into a frenzy. Henderson, center field, a base hit. He'll get the job done. Hayes is around third to score. Number 9 to Henderson. And this one's fair. This one's blasted. Out toward the bullpen. Leadoff home run, Gunnar. Oh, wow. Gunnar Henderson, the batter, leading off in the ninth. Henderson, base hit, and the on-base streak, the longest in baseball, is 25 games in a row on base. On this 81-degree night, he smokes a ball off the glove of the second baseman, Torres, careening toward the right field corner, and Henderson gets to double digits. Away we go. On a Thursday afternoon in the Bronx, it's a rocket from Gunnar Henderson, misplayed by Juan Soto. Keep winning no matter the opponent. Henderson smokes one to center field. Volpe didn't even see it. Soto scored one, so he's up by one now. On a 1-1, Gunnar shoots it inside the bag at third. Fair ball, base hit. Henderson rounding first, not settling there. On his way to second. It's a memorabilia he'll never forget. On 0-1, Henderson grounds one back off of Bloss. Henderson demolishes it. Oh, holy smokes! Second deck shot for Gunnar. In the third. And Henderson smokes one down the line and left here. Up and over the Crawford boxes. Back-to-back innings with a home. 30 games in a row. And he swings at a breaking ball, knocks it toward the wall in right field. That ball is up off the top of the low wall there. Henderson destroys it. Right center field. Gunnar Henderson. That ball is out of here. Little check swing. Grounder. Ramirez bare hand from third. It's not in time. Currently sits at 32 consecutive games. And now goes to 33. Henderson rips the first pitch up the middle. Nearly nailed the umpire, Jeremy Riggs.
It's the exact same pitching, ball to the ball.
Gunnar, high fly ball, center field. Freeman back, number 26. The Gunnar. Who floats the next one into shallow left field. It's a leadoff base hit for Henderson.
When you face a lineup like this.
Gunnar Henderson left side.
So the sound is different, but I don't really have a preference.
Right field rip, Gunnar Henderson.
Run.
Mateo around third. The throw is way offline.
He's back in. There's not really. As Henderson on his birthday gets a base hit towards left center. He's looking for extra bases. The throw from Hill. Play at second. Henderson off the fist, muscles it into right field for his second hit of the night.
Maybe they go for a playoff berth this year, but if not, a lot of veterans they could trade. Henderson back up the box. That ball was.
You know, here it's a little bit easier park to hit him.
And Henderson demolishes this one up the alley in right center field. A cracking start to this Independence Day. And Gunner's thinking three. On his way, he is.
No.
Henderson smacks it the other way. That ball traveling toward the wall and gone.
Right center field the first time up.
Henderson, slow ground ball. Bliss got turned the wrong way. 7-year-old Harris, 6'3", 230. And Henderson rolls a ground ball through the middle for a leadoff base hit.
Yeah, more lefties I see, I believe I'll be more comfortable.
Henderson, little one off the fists here down to third. Gunner runs well and he beats him.
That was play-by-play guy, Birdman of Alcatraz is perfect.
Birdman of Alcatraz.
Yeah, that's you.
Opposite field.
Really. Ooh.
Henderson smokes a ball to center field, and Bleday has it eat him up. It gets past him to the wall.
Well, at least three.
It's going to be three for Gunnar Henderson. He is in there with a down, at least for the time being. Henderson strokes it up the middle. A base hit. A guillotine ball back. Shortstop, fourth most ever before the All-Star break. And this is going to be at least one base. Let's see now. Tied with Chris Volstad. And a bouncing ball against the 6'8" lefty. Henderson can really run, and he's safe with an infield on Tuesday night. Henderson the other way is sliding. LeMahieu from third. Took a little bit too long to train. 26-year-old righty to the 22-year-old Henderson, who hits a base knock into right.
A great hitter. How do I set him up? How do I want to get him out? Not going to get him out this time. Gunner goes deep.
Indoors tonight here in Arlington. I thought maybe there was an outside chance. That ball floating out of the reach of Seager, and it dumps into left field. And the ball club looking to find its offense again. Serve towards shallow center. Evenly distributed throughout next season. Up the middle, and it eludes Seager and Simeon.
And that strike zone was just filled up with all those different types of pitches and just continues to hit it hard just like that.
Bochy trying to get his lefty through the fifth. Henderson lines it to the gap. That'll split the outfielders in Langford and Taveras.
Left side, that ball's blister. There's the first hit of the series for Gunnar Henderson. What am I going to do? I got to work. Henderson left center field. That ball is ticketed for the alley. This is trouble. This could go for a while. Aggie and his brother Tyler was the second pick in the draft by the Marlins back at 14.
Gunner breaks his bat but gets it through the right side.
Right side, base hit for Henderson through the 3.5 hole.
Yep. I was here at an Orioles game.
A looping fly into right, and that's going to drop in for Henderson. Barger tried to Masson Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Saturday is on Fox. Gunnar Henderson, first pitch, bottom three. Up in the gap in right center. He's thinking three. He's going to go for it. He's going to get it.
This is going to be a frustration swing here.
And it's a ground ball through the left side, so free and easy for a base hit the other way.
Have been successful. A lot of first inning runs.
Yeah, the Orioles got to score what?
Thomas not going to get this one. It's up against the wall. Kalzer rounding third base. Spring training. He actually trained in the offseason with Bobby Witt Jr. That's smoked by Henderson into right center field.
The right-handers.
And Henderson sends one the other way into the gap in left center.
Baseball that they play, just flying around the field, I love to watch.
Henderson slices one to left. Schneemann has to play it on a bounce. That's going to allow Holiday to come in and score. And another 1-2. Henderson hits it hard in towards right center field, and over to cut it off is Noel. Henderson's going to go for 2. Here's the throw. He is safe.
That is smashed out to the gap in left center field. How to go about it the right way. That one is ripped right field. Lane Thomas going after this one. It's got enough.
Kind of middle of the plate, a little bit down, exactly where that one was.
And that is ripped out to right field. Calzer's going to turn and head to third base.
You're just going to pick up. That's a long time between. 3-1, base hit to left, opposite way. Gunnar Henderson. Field it now on the other side of the bag. This is right up the middle. Did you see that coming? I gotta. Right side base hit again. The Orioles are in business. Gunnar Henderson makes it so.
Feel for the ball. The strike throwing abilities you had before doesn't always translate, even though you're healthy sometimes.
Morrell charging and has to hurry. Got him. Out to third base. Meade, low throw. Henderson makes it out. That's clubbed out to the gap. Great contact by Henderson. That will get down, and it's going to roll up to the wall.
Outs above average and defensive run save, but they do have Young, the star. Oh, right field. How far do you have to hit a baseball to land it on the moon?
See if the Orioles can get a first and third advance Santander.
How about this for an advancement? Right field, flag card bound. Back-to-back games.
Got there quicker than Babe Ruth did.
And Gunnar strokes another base hit through the right side. The Orioles 5 2/3. Henderson launches it to right. He is hitting it toward the bleachers, and he's going to get it there. Well, but if they get this one, they won't care. They'll have at least a split in the series. And a bouncing ball over the mound. Rafaela has to hurry, and he has no play. Who threw 13 in each game. Henderson clobbers it deep right field and out of here. Florida Gator Danny Young.
And Lindor is playing right on the base.
And shot the other way in the left. Nimmo got a great jump, and it's off his glove. It kicks behind him. It's sitting behind the tarp. Mullins will come in to score. And then Young throws down to third, throws it away. It's off the tarp, backed up by Nimmo. Here comes Mountcastle. He scores. Throw to third, not in time. This year. There's the line for Minaya. And Henderson hits it off Minaya, and then Iglesias came.
Already gone for 30 home runs apiece. Henderson with a base hit into right center. It will roll to the wall.
Never did it. Some of the greatest ever. And Henderson, not a home run, not a walk, but that's okay. And Gunnar pulls the ground ball through the right side. There's a base hit for Henderson. There's one base runner Mullins hit. And Gunnar is going to pick up the second hit. As they can here. Henderson, Mullins, Holiday, the lefties, and Gunnar swings and strokes one to center. Down for a base hit. Oh, the potential. To the right side, there's your multi-hit game. Right through the 3.5 hole for Henderson. He'll score. Top record. 33 on the year. And Gunnar belts it deep right center field. And there is history. Third highest scoring game of the year. Another low slider. This ball's golfed into right. Now will get down in front of Julks. And Gunnar with a hard turn on his way to second. Team's 12 ties a club record. Broken now, right field, and Gunnar Henderson has gone yard again to start the game. Gunnar up the middle, throw it away, he'll hit it back up the box. A blistering.
The hard to play, and it was elevated just enough. Gunnar Henderson's 35th long ball of the year.
And now another hit into left center.
And better than that, it's a thrill for the players to be able to talk to the Iron Man every now and then.
That one is over the jump of Caminero. 2-2 to Henderson. Out to deep right field. Low going back.
Trek, wall, it's out of here. Gunnar Henderson.
Has been better his last 5 starts, 2-2 with a 2.36.
On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. So he likes it. He told Trisha he's okay with it. I think it's more than that as he sends another one out to the right side here.
Present itself well.
3-2, and he tops this one. Soft ground ball, charging it as Morelli fades away, and it's not.
Just 3-1 is belted. Deep center field, and Gunnar Henderson starts his series with a drive off the top of the wall. 57, 5 more than Greg Weissert. Henderson up the middle, and there's a left-on-left base hit. He has been dominant so far. Henderson rocket into right field. There's a base hit with 2. Henderson, fair ball down the right field line. The no-hitter is over. Henderson beelining for third. It's a 2-out. Here's the 7th pitch. And it is belted to right, a hit for Henderson. He tripled in the corner last night. 7th inning on Tuesday. Oh, yeah. Oh, that ball is drilled. Rocket into the right field corner and gone. In the blink of an eye.
That adds a couple of miles because of you got to be way out in front.
Yeah, there you go.
Change up. And a ground ball pitcher is almost 60% of the time.
And a line drive the other way. Total innings. Webb is 4 behind him. Gunnar Henderson smacks a ground ball through the right side. He got a sinker. Single could turn into an extra base very quickly. A high chopper to the right side. That will get through. There's at least a single. He's thinking about 2, and he's going to.
There's a complete mystery as to who the Tigers will select. This is the first pitch for Henderson, driven to center field. Parker Meadows is underneath it. Miscommunication. 3 homers in about the span of an hour here tonight. Gunnar Henderson up the middle.
To the last 2 seasons. A line drive. Base hit. The Orioles tie the game. And Holiday gets to third. No homers yesterday. And now Gunnar Henderson to the right side. That skips away from Colt Keith. Henderson, that ball's just placed brilliantly. Jazz Chisholm dives and kicks off of his glove, and Gunnar will get there indeed.
It's just that others have been better, and that's why he was sent to the bullpen, and he was not so happy about that.
Broken bat to short from Henderson, and he is safe.
That's why I didn't really throw any, and then to the lefties, didn't really throw any backdoor cutters. Oh, baby.
Into right center, Gunnar Henderson's got a 2 for 2 night. Henderson instead will put it right through the box. Another base hit. Another 2-run score. And Gunnar Henderson is 3.